my bait is not in the right area. They're moving. They're chasing all this bait fish right here, and there's the big fish. Ooh, look at those big ones behind them.
Right here's,
yeah, there's the big.
There's the bass. There's the bait. This smallmouth, right, just coughed up that smell. Look how big a fish. You know, they say they eat 6-inch, 7-inch swim baits. I'm starting to believe it.
I think he's got a couple more in there.
Yeah, this thing's over 4 inches right here.
Yeah, it is. Give this guy back his dinner. I was doing the exact same thing. I pulled my bait into a rock, felt like it was going to get snagged, and I just popped it off.
At least we're getting some action now. It's been a little slow start. Oh, good shot there. Ooh, there's a good one, buddy. That's
regular TR deal worked just good. Yeah, this one's 3.5.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah, pretty.
But I'm doing a horrible job of landing the little rascal. Well, that's a big old
yeah,
right
there you go. That's better. That's almost 4. That's 3.5. Yeah, 3 3/4, 3.5. Yeah,
so pretty fish.
Yeah, real nice.
We'll take a snapshot of this one.
Yeah, Steve, why don't you tell us what you did to catch those last 2 or 3 fish here? Since you're whacking them pretty good.
Well, we came around the upwind side of this point, and we didn't get bit really. We caught one. Came in here and fishing the downwind, and the fish aren't real aggressive. So what I'm doing is I'm just winding my bait until I feel like it hits a rock or a snag, and I'll let it sit there for a second or two and give my rod a snap, and just let it go back to the bottom.
Sweet, sweet.
And just reel it into the next snag. You just, like there, it caught a rock right there. I just pop it off like that, and it triggers a strike. A lot of days it's key to reel your bait into a piece of structure or cover and pop it out of it, especially with smallmouth when they're inactive.
Yeah, that's the deal where they're inactive.
They should. I just got the damn thing last year. Up a minnow. 3-pounder. Scooped up another minnow. Wow. That's those Elwa or what I say them things were. Snell. That silver snell.
Yeah. Yeah, good fish. Here we go, guys. 3-pounder. Yeah, I put a accent worm on the Ned head. About time I got a dang fish.
I'm in them right there too.
Oh yeah, there we go.
We might have a jumper.
You gotta go.
Pop might be in trouble.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Peppy might be in trouble.
This could be a big one. This could be the biggest fish of the day here, folks.
Oh no, I doubt it. He's getting smaller.
Yeah.
He's just a tugger.
He's a 3, I bet.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get your
4 1/4.
4 1/4, 4 1/2. You had.
Yeah, about a 3-pounder there.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's in that isolated rock wall.
Sweet.
Wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He ain't a bad one.
Nice one.
Pretty little dude. Bye-bye, fishy.
But Steve's been using a Berkeley accent, Maxcent TRD today. I've caught mine on a Z-Man TRD, and I'm trying something new today. This is the Gambler version of a Ned bait. It's an inch longer than a TRD. yellowtail's got a lot of action to it because it comes to a real sharp point. And a chartreuse, or I dyed it chartreuse. And I haven't caught a fish on it yet, just started throwing it, but I'll let you guys know if it's any good or not. I keep it real here on TWF, Terry Williams Fishing. I keep it real. It's been a tough day. We've got about, what we got now, Steve?
20, 25.
All right, 20, 25 bass, base one, 4 1/4. And, but this is day one. We got day two coming up tomorrow. Hopefully we'll do better. I'll see. Yeah, guys, Steve just caught this fish. His method of swimming a Ned bait, which I'd never seen before. You're gonna have to check this out. You got a fish on him. He just did it right here.
You can cover a lot of water quick with this technique when you're shallow.
Yeah, nice one. That's a 3-pounder. Almost 2 3/4. Yeah, little chunk.
Nice fish.
Yeah. All right, show him, Steve. That was a pretty cool deal.
Well, you got to have a pretty soft rod. I really like to use an ultralight for this technique. This is a medium light. Cast it out. You'll put your hand in front of your reel. Put the line in your finger. It has to be a fairly steep angle right here so your rod shimmies.
Look at that rod tip. That's
and
pretty
all
wild.
you do is just a slow retrieve, and you want a real soft tip. And that bait is just shaking and undulating the whole time it's coming in. And it's just an effective way to cover a lot of water when they're not being real aggressive with like spinner baits or crankbaits or something like that. That little bait just shakes right along. You know, if you're on Lake Erie,
There you go.
and the mayflies are out, you know, sometime after Memorial Weekend, that's when you really want to throw this, when they're slurping on the surface. Pretty deadly. Key is, you know, if you hold your hand out here too far, you get no rod action. And if you hold it too tight, you can, you know, jam up your reel. So you just got to find your sweet spot there. And you don't want to grip your line tight either. You just hold it and just let it run through the crease of your finger.
Okay.
Look at that rod jump. That line jumping, man.
That's cool. There you go. There's a good tip for you guys. Try that if you're having a hard time catching fish.
We may have a 4-pound contender if I can get him in.
That bait seems to be working.
Huh?
That bait seems to be working.
A little bit, eh? Back my drag off a little more. 7-pound test. I want to land this
Oh,
fish.
yeah, he looks good. He looks like a nice one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here comes a nice one, guys. Oh, yeah.
Oh, got a hook on top of the head.
You got a 4 at least. I think you got a 4-pounder maybe there. Oh, man. Jump, jump, jump. Oh. See, yep.
Wonder why I think we might do it.
Isn't that weird? Just like that in this deal.